my name is Audrey Anderson. I grew up in upstate New York and currently live in Haines, Alaska. I chose the field of dietetics because I have firsthand knowledge on the effect that good nutrition has on overall health. Growing up, I had close family and friends becoming sick with chronic diseases and different ailments, and the explanation that I was given was because they weren't taking care of themselves. They weren't exercising and they weren't eating the right things. So I truly believe that good nutrition is a key element to overall health. It'll help decrease your susceptibility to chronic conditions and diseases, or help in the healing process. I'd like to pursue a career in prenatal dietetics because I want to be at the forefront of good nutrition. I believe that by facilitating mothers and making the right choices for themselves and for their infants will create lifelong health and good habits. Some strengths and skills that I bring to the table include organizational skills. I have a really strong work ethic that I've developed definitely through all of my schooling and joining AmeriCorps for a couple of years. I'm also very passionate about people, and I like to do whatever I can to care for people. Some areas I could grow in would include nutrition education and counseling for one. By meeting and learning from dietetic professionals and asking the question, how did you become so good at these two skills? The same reason they would give me over and over again is it's something that you gain through experience, so I hope to gain some experience through the internship as well in my professional career to improve these skills. Another area I think I could get some growth in would be genetics. I know that nutrigenomics is a new area of study in nutrition, and I'd like to either do research or take some more classes in this area to improve my knowledge and to just be on the up and up with where science is going. Specifically, I'd like to perhaps do some research studying the effect that what mothers eat during pregnancy has on the developing genes of the infant and their likelihood to develop different diseases in the future. Through my volunteer experience, I definitely grew as a person. I was faced in a lot of challenging situations, especially in the St. Louis AmeriCorps program, where we responded to natural disasters. I was placed in a lot of high-stress environments with people from all different backgrounds, and was expected to be able to adapt to change on a constant basis. Sometimes we wouldn't even know that we were going out on project until the morning of. So I feel like this has definitely made me a stronger person and able to adapt to new environments and new people. My work experience has also made me better prepared for the stage in the dietetic curriculum. In high school, I was chosen to be in a program that enabled me to shadow dietitians at the local hospital. This kind of gave me a better idea as to what their role was in the medical nutrition therapy field, and also set me up to begin working in the food service department as a diet clerk and then a diet technician. I feel like that definitely set the tone for pursuing a bachelor's in dietetics. And then also through Oneonta, we had to get some experience in the food service industry. So towards the end of the bachelor's program, we had our food service practicum, and we're required to go around to different establishments and work for a day. My most recent experience working in the field of dietetics would be volunteering at the WIC office in Juneau. I was a receptionist, so I just worked at the front office and hand out WIC checks and went through different patients, entering their information into the Spirit program and recertifying clients that would come in, and doing some basic education to people that were receiving WIC checks. Some things that motivate me would be my family's encouragement throughout my entire life. They have been there making sure that I'm pursuing all the goals I'd like to. They help me financially get through the bachelor's program at SUNY Oneonta. They were also supporting me through the pursuit of all of my personal goals for the last couple of years. And yet again, they're right behind me and encouraging me to succeed in this program. Something else that motivates me would be my partner. He's always there for me, making sure I'm the best person that I can be. A significant accomplishment that I've had in the past would be through the Wyoming Conservation Corps. By completing that program and being put in that leadership position, I definitely grew as a person. Going into the program, I had already received my wilderness emergency medical technician license, as well as a higher cert than everybody else to be able to fell trees. So that immediately put me in a position that I was the trainer. I trained my coworkers as well as the crew of college students that I led throughout the state of Wyoming doing different projects. I was the go-to for everybody that we were coordinating projects with, and I was responsible for this team of 6 college students and traveling throughout the state, responsible for making sure that they were eating healthy. I cooked them all their meals, helped them set up camp, and made sure that we were being respectful of the environment, as well as also fulfilling the duties we needed to with the different organizations that we were partnered with. Thank you for taking the time to go over my video presentation. I look forward to meeting you all someday, not just being an online student. And I'm very excited for what's to come in the future. Thanks.